some taste. You guys just need to hit the playground and play like you usually do.
暗黒竜と光の剣、外伝、紋章の謎、聖戦の系譜、トラキア776、封印の剣、烈火の剣、聖魔の宝石、草原の奇跡、暁の女神、神眼黒竜、神門。
I am a strong defender of the belief that Paper Mario should be in the Smash series. I felt this way back in the Brawl era, but then that opinion of me started to die down a little bit. That opinion I had, I should say, started to die down a little bit because the Paper Mario series kind of started to fall apart, and we had heard about it for a while. And me and Josue had a video about this, and even a Medium article talking about the fall of Paper Mario and how it used to be amazing and just it went to shit. So for the longest time we thought Paper Mario was over, but long behold, they just dropped a Paper Mario game on the Switch, Origami King, which told me and Josue they're not going to give up on the series. If they didn't give up on the series, and this is a new IP they clearly want people to be interested in, why not promote the video game through adding this iconic character to the Smash universe? I feel like it's not that big of an ask. There's plenty of content in the Paper Mario series you can make a moveset off of. The question is just, if you make a Paper Mario character, does Nintendo base it off the old games like Thousand Year Door? Or do they base this Paper Mario off their new content? They should use Thousand Year Door's moveset, but knowing Nintendo, they're not, because they don't want to bring back old stuff Thousand Year Door they're never going to use again. Because if I were Nintendo and I did a Thousand Year moveset, I would probably incorporate stuff that involves other characters. If I was Nintendo, I would try to make the whole moveset bring other characters from that game, like kind of a Pokemon trainer kind of moveset. When you do something, what's the name of the Goomba in the game?
Goombella?
Goombella, like
yeah,
Goombella would appear.
Easy name, man.
Any of the characters in Mario's party from that game would appear with any move he did, and then they'll cycle like Pokemon trainer. That's what I would do to, rekindle that flame. But Nintendo doesn't want to bring back those characters. They're not planning to bring back those characters. So for them, they will never do that. They'll probably do an Origami King kind of thing, and probably use something like the magic spells that Origami King uses in the game in Smash, which I also don't mind. I just personally believe that Paper Mario could have a bigger impact if you look at the old content. And there's certain stuff that Paper Mario could do that could add to the Smash fighting mechanic that others can't. Yeah. One being he's made out of paper. And even though Mr. Game Watch is made as a singular layer, they never do anything with that. It's just a joke. The camera, that's it. Paper Mario, you can do something with that. Maybe it's easier for them to dodge. Maybe it's easier for him to roll up into like a cylinder to move around. Or my favorite idea, which is something I came up with by myself, is foot-stoling is a mechanic in Smash where you jump on someone's head.
Yeah.
No character inflicts damage when they do that. Mario,
weirdly enough, regular Mario and regular Luigi should be characters that do that.
They should, but they don't. And I feel like Paper Mario could add that, and not even just add it, but add a timing mechanism, where if you time it just right on the footstool, you do more damage.
Or
Stuff
maybe,
like that
maybe only do damage if you time it.
Or that'd be cool too.
Yeah, just because like it would be so like OP if this is the only character in the entire game that can just
keep giving you
mechanic
damage
that just keeps damaging only if you jump on them. I mean, meanwhile nobody else has that. That's definitely that would definitely
that'd be a bit much. That'd be a bit much.
I think this character could be someone that brings a moveset that is so unique compared to every other character in Smash Bros. But only if they utilize the actual paper mechanic. If they utilize it, and unfortunately, I don't have 100% faith in Nintendo being one to do that. Just because
their track record.
Yeah, you know why. If you're a Nintendo fan, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But if they do ever utilize it, that'd be so cool and such a unique thing that Paper Mario has that no other character would have. And yeah, it would just be fantastic. I think he would bring something new to the table and 100% would stand out compared to compared to Fire Emblem character number 4. I don't know.
This would be better than Byleth any day.
100%. I would also just love it, the inclusion of Paper Mario, just for the simple idea that it would raise more awareness for the Paper Mario franchise as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, maybe, I don't know, Nintendo would hear the fans some more. I don't think they would either. Man, I love Nintendo, but I really have little faith that they just really listen to the fans like that. Something that'd be really interesting too, if imagine Paper Mario was like a character that instead of just being by himself, he sort of has like a Rosalina and Luma type character that he always has a player following him. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
like a
exactly what I
partner
was
character.
referring to before.
That's what you were trying to get
Yeah,
at.
a Pokemon trainer kind of s, where every
that's
move
what you meant.
creates a.
So I sort of had like an idea, like, what if he just always had a partner character following him on the stage, and it just like, and he just whatever like your down B or whatever, it just would be like them doing that move.
I was
That'd be
thinking
really
more
cool.
so all his B moves create one of the characters, and when he uses another B move, that's when they get switched. But until then, they stay.
Yeah, 100%. So just anything utilizing those partner characters. But again, I don't know. I really don't know if whatever. We'll get to that eventually. We'll get to that.
I feel like your negative reasons are gonna just be there's other characters that should be added instead of him. But we'll get to there.
And I'll say that the one thing that would be really exciting with Paper Mario is obviously if Paper Mario were to get included, he would need a stage. He already has a stage, but if he were to get another stage, it would be really cool to get a stage with an audience like he has in the games. Like,
that'd be really cool to have people cheering on.
Yeah, like you just see the Toads, you see all the Koopas, whatever, doing their thing. Like every little thing that you do, you'd be like, yeah, I would love that. That'd be so awesome. That'd be
That would
so
be dope.
cool.
I would love that.
That's the only thing I can think of that could really be something unique that Paper Mario could bring to the table when it comes to his stage, at least.
Yeah.
So I do have reasons for against inclusion, and the thing is, I'm approaching this as a character who will be added through DLC. So if that's the case, I have a lot of reasons against. If it isn't, like, if it's just like the next Smash Brothers game comes out and it's Smash Bros 6, right? And he's in the base roster, I have zero qualms. I'm like, yeah, 100%, do it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care, man. But DLC is when it gets a little tricky to me, man. Just because I'm just like, in the Fighter's Pass, I don't know.
I would love him in a Fighter's Pass.
The thing, okay. So this is a small reason, but we already have a Paper Mario stage. So, and I know that doesn't really signify anything because we were talking about Skull Kid and we already have a Majora's Mask stage. But still, it's just weird because this is definitely a franchise that Nintendo just really. Listen, they just came out with a new game, yes, but they don't care about this franchise. We know that.
It seems like they're trying to bring it back, though.
They're trying, but it's just sort of like
I wouldn't call Nintendo out and say you don't care, because I think they might start caring again. I think they might.
Listen, I'm really basing this off of Nintendo's track record, man. And until Nintendo really proves me otherwise, this has still been a franchise that has been just an afterthought for the majority of the time. And it's weird to me say that. It's weird to me saying that because they just came out with a new game. But it's still very much so. Even the release of this game was still weird to me. Just how
spontaneous it was.
How spontaneous? Yeah, and how low key it kind of was too. Like, just out of nowhere. Oh, hey, by the way, Paper Mario.
But I feel like that's not their fault. I think it's more so they know that the fan base, like a lot of Nintendo fanboys, don't play Paper Mario. So I think they realized, let's not spend mad money on advertising this if, there's not even a huge fan base as it is.
Right, but it's just, I don't know, everything about Paper Mario to me still, and I like Origami King, yeah, but everything about this really, something's weird, man. Something's just really weird.
Did Paper Mario do something to you? Like, are you phased out by it?
Just Nintendo's treatment of it, and their treatment for a lot of their franchises always just makes me really question it. I don't understand their approach to these things.
But I feel like their lack of love is more of a reason to add it. Like, show us you love him and make this, series bigger.
Yeah, I guess. But even like when it comes to the stage in Smash Bros, I don't feel like that's even all that representative of the franchise that much.
Well, it's kind of hard to represent an entire franchise with one stage,
That's true, but if you're gonna represent his franchise, it would be his battle stage to me. Like, it's such an obvious thing. I don't know, man. Everything about Paper Mario to me I love the franchise. It's Nintendo's treatment of it that really rubs me the wrong way. But besides the point, something that really makes me just really feel like, would he be added through a Fighter's Pass? Base roster in Smash Bros. 6, I'm 100% about it. I'm with you. I see no reason why he shouldn't be. No reason why. But in a Fighter's Pass, when we have a very few selection of characters to go for, it doesn't make sense to me to add Paper Mario.
I feel like it's not fair to say that a character should be in core instead of DLC, because at the end of the day, they're still all fighters. I think it's not fair to say this character can only be core and should never be DLC. I think it's fair.
Yeah, but it's not fair. But I'm just thinking of,
because like for example, everyone thought there was gonna be Arms Fighter in the core roster, and there wasn't, and now it's a DLC, and I don't mind that. Either
That's
or,
true.
I would have accepted it.
That's true, but I'm looking here at their. I'm looking at Fighters Pass 1, and obviously Nintendo could do whatever they want, right? But there's a lot that I'm questioning. Fighters Pass 1, only one Nintendo rep, only one. We already got one Nintendo rep to start off Fighters Pass 2, and I have a very strong feeling that the rest of Fighters Pass 2 will be third party, and I know you have a similar feeling.
Not really. I Fighters Pass 1 felt very third party, but I can't say anything about Fighters Pass 2. It's up in the air.
Okay. Well, besides the point, I have a very big feeling that they wouldn't add another Nintendo rep, and if they were to add another Nintendo rep, would it be Paper Mario? Would it? Because to me, Paper Mario would be just another Mario character in the end. Not Mario the character, I'm talking about Mario the franchise. He would be another representative. He would be another representative of the Mario franchise. We would have another character. We already had two newcomers.
They might treat it like a Paper Mario franchise, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean.
But you know what I'm saying, like, you know, Yoshi's the Yoshi's franchise. And,
but it's still very much so another Mario character. But besides the point, so if we were to add another Mario character, would it be Paper Mario first over Waluigi?
I feel like I don't think Nintendo thinks like that. I don't think Nintendo thinks this next character is going to be publisher A from video game B. Let's look at everyone from publisher A, video game B. Okay, he's the one most deserving. I think they more so think, let's just, look at characters and just pick a character.
Well, yeah, but we also know that fan demand does play a role to some degree.
Definitely does.
To a very strong degree, and Sakurai's picks plays a strong role as well. Like Sakurai sometimes just wants a character in, and that was exactly why Joker is in. That's exactly why Terry is in. He just wanted them in, and he has final say. But of course, in the franchise and Nintendo. But besides the point, but if we look at fan demand, right? If there's a Mario character that has been requested like crazy to get in, it's more Waluigi than Paper Mario. And then if we look at it from just a Mario RPG background, right, it would be Geno. Geno has more of a support. From
but Geno's way harder to get in than Paper Mario.
Well, yeah.
Because the whole problem with who owns what.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that Geno has more support from the fans. Fans as a whole would rather want Geno than Paper Mario. And and Sakurai himself has said multiple times, I don't know about multiple times, but Sakurai has gone on record saying that he wanted Geno in Smash.
Yeah, I remember.
It just didn't happen. But besides the point, with those two really strong components of this, would Paper Mario really come up? Because I can really imagine that if they would only go with one Mario RPG character in a Fighter's Pass, would they have two? Could you actually say and imagine them having two Mario RPG characters in Fighter's Pass?
The thing is, they're not gonna have two because, like I said before, they're not gonna pull from Mario RPG. I can guarantee that. There's no way they're gonna work out Mario RPG. And then the thing about Waluigi is he's high popularity too, but it really seems like Nintendo does not want to put Waluigi in at all, which makes me think Paper Mario is not that hard to reach.
It's not that hard to reach, but I I still think that out of those three characters, which are all Mario characters in the end, and those are all, well, yeah, actually just all Mario characters, yeah. If they had to go for another Nintendo rep, it's already unlikely to me that it'll be another Mario rep, because of how well represented it is already. And if they had to go for another Mario rep, we have three choices, and out of those three choices, Paper Mario is the last one to me, when it comes to how realistic I can really see him making it in.
See, I feel like we're saying two different things. There's the negatives of like why he can't make it, and I feel like what you're saying is why he can't make it now, but if maybe the road down the future he might make it. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what all I'm saying is that if it comes to a fighter's pass, just a fighter's pass, I'm just saying core roster, I see it. And I'm for it, 100%. I'm just saying that if it comes to a fighter's pass, we have at this current moment in time only 5 fighters left to reveal. All I'm saying is that I already don't think it's likely that it's going to be another Nintendo rep. I already don't think that if it is another Nintendo rep, it'll be another Mario rep. And if it was another Mario rep, we have 3 choices, and I really don't think it's Paper Mario. This is such a very small, minuscule, odd.
Do you really think that Waluigi and Gino have a better chance?
Waluigi fan support, Gino fan support, and Miyamoto support. Not Miyamoto. God, Miyamoto. Sakurai support. Paper Mario has nowhere near as strong as those 2 other characters.
Yeah, but like the fan support at the end of the day isn't the one that calls a shot, you know, because the whole legal battle.
It's very true, but it's still just, to me, like, it just wouldn't make much sense.
I can see Nintendo pulling the whole "we couldn't get Gino" is the best thing we can get.
I mean,
we couldn't get Gino, guys, but we got you Paper Mario. Hey.
And if that's the case, then sure, but it's just very weird to me, man. So a lot of my opinion is being based off of Backseat Game Development's little series on Smash Math, using a really complicated algorithm.
This man made an algorithm for determining characters?
Yeah, and so far he's been pretty accurate, and it's not that like he's like predicting who the character will be, just what the character can be, like based off of previous DLC inclusions and like what they're kind of looking for. It's like if you have this character, well then there goes that character, and if you can include this character, whatever. So, for example, in a recent video of his, he said that Min Min really eliminates the odds, and of course Nintendo could do whatever they want, but he's just using this algorithm. The inclusion of Min Min really gets rid of any opportunity or really any chance that another character in this fighter's pass will be a fighting character, a character from a fighting game. Or a or what's a specific? He said a really specific thing, right? It was characters in a robot, like a female character in a robot. And it sounds weird, but there are several characters that are specifically.
Why would Min Min get rid of that?
I forgot. Watch the video. I'll link it. I'll card it here. But besides the point, what I'm trying to say is that with a character like Piranha Plant, right? Who is already added through Theo's. Oh my lord!
You
with
good?
With a character like Piranha Plant, who was added through DLC. To me, that already eliminates any odds of a Mario rep. With Min Min being included in this Fighter's Pass, it already eliminates any chance for me of it being another Nintendo rep for this Fighter's Pass.
I actually think. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, so it's just honestly, to me, it just doesn't make sense to me for him to be included in this Fighter's Pass. But I really have no reason for against inclusion in future Smash Brothers games.
You just think this one is not going to happen?
I'm only talking about this Fighter's Pass specifically.
You know, it's funny. I think the addition of Piranha Plant did the opposite for me. I don't think it told me that the odds of Nintendo franchise being at is low. If anything, it told me that, anything can happen. Because the fact that Piranha Plant, like a base enemy in the Mario game, made it, told me that they could add anything that they feel like.
Yeah.
Which is why I feel like Paper Mario is so not out there, like it could happen.
Yeah, I get that, but it's just only 2 franchises in Smash Brothers Ultimate got 2 additional fighters. Mario and Castlevania. It's funny because Castlevania had 0 beforehand, but besides the point.
Wait, hold on. What are you trying to say?
Daisy and Piranha Plant for Mario.
No, but where are you? What was the thing about Castlevania? Sorry, you lost me on that one.
Only 2 franchises in Smash Bros. Ultimate received 2 additional fighters in this game. In Smash
oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, I get you.
Yeah, so all I'm saying is that to me, man, it just doesn't make
Sense.
I don't even think Waluigi is gonna get in. I don't think Gino is gonna get it in. I'm not trying to say that they are, but if they would somehow add a 3rd Mario fighter, god damn it, man, a 3rd Mario fighter in Smash Ultimate. I don't see it even being Paper Mario. But I don't even think there's going to be another Mario character at all. It's already 2, man. Like, come on.
I don't know.
Come on.
The fact that Fire Emblem got so many additions the last couple of games makes me think that that Mario... Actually, wait, hold on. You said Fire Emblem got 2 additions in this game.
Oh, snap. Yeah, actually with Byleth. Yeah, Fire Emblem joined the list. God damn it.
If Fire Emblem's able to generate so many characters over the games, I think Mario especially, out of all franchises, should be able to add more.
Yeah, but it's still...
Would you put Captain Toad over Paper Mario in terms of odds?
No. I love Captain Toad.
I'm just curious where your mind's at.
I love Captain Toad, and I think he should be in Smash Brothers. But I'm being realistic? Do I see him being in it? No. I love him. I wish Toad was in Smash Brothers. He deserves to be in Smash Brothers, man.
He does.
But besides the point, man, that's all I have.
No, same. I hope he makes it, but I wouldn't be upset if someone like Sora or someone like I don't know, Isaac took a spot. So, I wouldn't be too upset about that. Yeah. It's someone I like, but it's not someone I need,
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys for listening to this Smashcast episode on Paper Mario and why he should be a great addition and why it just also wouldn't work. If you enjoyed this content, please like, comment, subscribe, depending on what platform you're watching or listening to this on. And until next time, we'll catch you guys later.
Peace.
Peace.